friends, it's Rosie with Creations by Caridio, and in today's video I want to do something that in my mind I'm picturing to be super cute, but I have not done this in quite some time, if actually ever, in this particular way. So let me show you kind of what I'm thinking, and then we'll go ahead and get to it. So first off, I have this frame, this circle frame that I purchased from Target a while ago. I think it was $3 originally, it was. And it's about 5 inches, 6 inches. It's 6 inches from side to side, but the surface area for pictures is 5 by 5. So I've got that. I've already placed a piece of scrapbook paper in there before, but I will be changing that out. So I have that, and then I'm going through my scraps, and I'm really trying to use up all the scraps that I can as I can. So that's what I'm going to be using for this particular project. So I have this here, which I think is a little short of my 5-6 inch. It's just a little bit shy, so I might have to end up using this one. And then to create my circle, I could use my Cricut, or I could use a die, but in this instance I just thought it would be quicker just to use my Martha Stewart Circle Creator. I love this thing. This thing is probably one of my must-haves in my studio. Out of everything that I have, this is in the top 10 for sure. So what's great about it, if you haven't seen this before, is again, it's by Martha Stewart. And on the sides, you have all these numbers from 2 to 12. So you can make a circle, a perfect circle, between 2 inches and 12 inches. So that's how I'm going to create my circle for here. And then I pulled out a few clothespins because I have a bunch of these that I still haven't used. So I'm like, you know what, let's pull it out. And what I'm thinking is I can attach one to the front, and I can hang my pictures or quotes or whatever it is that I would like to display in here. And then I found these 2 little flowers on my desk, and I'm like, you know what if we decorate the clothespin? So I have a couple of different things going on here, and we will just kind of go and see which way this takes us. So first off, I need to create my background, so let's go ahead and cut my circle. So I'm going to leave it at the 5 1/4. And all I need to do is just make sure I have room to spin this. So let's see, I just want to make sure here that it's going to be hitting all the way around. Let's see, and it's paper and paper. Okay, good. Okay, I'll just press and hold. Just pressing, holding, and going all the way around. Okay. There we go. And look at a perfect circle. Alright, let's just see here. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Let's see, which ways do I want this to show? Actually, I think I might want it to be, let's see, this way. Oh, that's perfect. And it even, I was thinking about the branding strip, but you actually can barely see it up here. So it just looks like another layer. So that looks really cute. Oh, I love that. Okay, now next we have is now I can decide, do I want to put a piece of acetate down to block it off, or do I just want to add it to that? So I think what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and add, I think, a piece of acetate. It'll just make it look a little bit more finished, right? Okay, so let me get those materials. Okay, so next what I need is a piece of acetate to go right over here. And what I'm thinking is I'm just going to create my own acetate because the pieces that I have are smaller. I don't have a size that will match what I need, and I don't have any others. So when that happens, I just create my own. So I've got my laminator all ready, heated up. And let's just bring it on over, and I'm going to go ahead and just feed it through. Now, we can do one of two ways. We could have done only one sheet of it and just kind of doubled it up. That could have been, we could have done that, or we could do it the way that I'm doing it and leaving it as a pocket and running it that way. I'm opting for this way only because I do want a little bit of a heavier feel to the acetate as well. Whatever I don't use, I'll be able to put right back and use on a future project. So let's go ahead. I always run things twice through, and once that's all set, we'll go ahead and we'll cut it out using my circle cutter. Okay, now that I have my acetate, it's nice and thick, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut this out. Again, using my Martha Stewart, so making sure I have enough room going all over the place. First things first is you got to make sure that you have enough space going all the way around. And I do. Okay. There we go. And just cut all the way around. There we go. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead. I could have cut this a little. Ooh, there we go. It was just a little bit stuck there. There we go. There we go. Just kind of fold it so that it kind of breaks off, and there we go. So there's no little pieces. Okay. So now I have this piece here, so you can see it from here to here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this, and then what I'll do is I'll add this little piece to my my scrap acetate pieces, and then I can use this later on for anything that I may need for a pocket, shaker, whatever it might be. Alright, so I'll put that away, but in the meantime I do have my circle, so let's go ahead and pop that in now. Let's see. And I think what I might do is, let me just grab, okay, I'm going to grab just a little bit of some glue dots just to put this down. There we go. I don't need to stick it down really, really well, just enough so that it does not move. Okay, let's make sure it's even. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's enough there. Put our acetate piece in. Make sure there's nothing there. Okay. And then let's go ahead and just add it back. Such a quick craft this is. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, how pretty is that? And then we have our acetate there, and it goes all the way around. I love it. So now, the last part of this particular piece is to add a little clothespin, I'm thinking, to like the middle, and then that's where I'll be able to like clip on any pictures or anything that I want to place here. But let's go ahead in the meantime and dress this up. So like I said before, I found these two on my desk. Was gonna put two, but you know what, I think two might be a lot, so I think I'm just gonna do one. All right, glue gun is all ready nice and heated up. I'll just add this flour. There we go. Hold it down steady. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay, so let's see here. If we were to add that like that. Oh my goodness, is that not just absolutely pretty? Now, what we can do is we can either use a little bit of hot glue, but just remember that this is acetate, or I'm not sure if this will work. Let's just see. I'm going to try to put this down and let's just see if it'll work. If it doesn't, not a problem. We'll use... Okay. If not, we will just use hot glue, but... Let's see, I want to make sure it's even. Oh yeah, that's on there. Okay. Press and hold down a little bit more. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at how darling that is. All right, let me see if I have a quick photo right around me that we can use. These I know are going to be really bigger. This is how much I need to... Okay, this is too big, but... Oh, I love this picture. I'll have to trim this out. That's my grandson, by the way. Okay. Oh my goodness, and there you have it. I am completely in love with this little project. It is just so sweet. All right, friends, well, that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. All right, friends, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.